went over things earlier in the dressing room, so I want you to obey my commands. Protect yourselves all times, understood? Touch them up, best of luck.
That our main event, and it should be a very entertaining main event. There. Two guys extremely confident, two guys undefeated, two guys trying to take that next step. Prograis will keep up a high pace. And we'll see how Ramos reacts.
And amateur experience, both these guys hot amateurs. Prograis fought in the 2012 Olympic trials, lost to Sammy Vasquez. And Ramos, third place in the 2010 U.S. Championships. Pro experience, you see the numbers are almost identical. Kind of eerie how close those numbers are, especially in fights and rounds.
Prograis, double left hand.
Like I said at the beginning, Ramos' game plan is to force Prograis to go in a toe-to-toe match. But I was talking to him in the weigh-ins yesterday, and he said that he was going to try to box him and wait on Prograis. Let him come in, kind of like to bait him in and make him go toe-to-toe.
So far, that's what he seems to be doing, or he's trying to do.
That is not Ramos' style. He's a come-forward guy. Rugged, tough, durable.
And I think a point that's critical here in terms of the style of this fight, we talk about Ramos not showing so much aggressiveness early. The ring is so small that if he is aggressive, it would work in his favor.
You're right about that. Take advantage of it. Don't give Prograis any room to hide.
Been a jab fest so far here in this first round.
Not always easy for a right-handed fighter to land the jab against the southpaw.
You see Ramos, he's moving to his power hand, to his right. And that's, he's moved to his right. He's going to move right into Prograis' left hand, lead left hand.
Which he did right there.
Yeah, he's giving him opportunities.
Well, he said he had 8 weeks of sparring, predominantly with left-handers.
Well, if Ramos is trying to sucker Prograis in, I don't think it's working yet. Prograis being very, very methodical and staying on the outside, not reaching. That's the important thing, because remember, he has the reach disadvantage.
He said he wanted to keep his right hand up in his last fight with Coward. He got caught a couple of times, dropping his right hand. Got hurt. They've been working on that, Prograis.
Prograis trying to dig the left hand of the body there. Footwork in this fight is going to be very important. And, well, first round close. I thought Prograis a little bit busier, a little bit more effective.
Well, guys, you hear a million times how styles make fights, and listen to these numbers. When he fought Coward, Prograis averaged 113 punches around, an exceptional number. He only threw 49 punches in the first round against Ramos. And that's because Prograis had 3 shots against Coward. He just lifted his gloves up and wore the earmuffs. Not the case in this fight.
See Prograis every now and then just gets very low, and Ramos goes with him.
Prograis find very smart and not as active like in his last fight. I mean, in his last fight, he threw an incredible over 100 punches per round. He's not doing this tonight, being more careful. Oh, nice.
Good left hand. And a counter left hand. There he took a step to the right, hit him with the right hand.
This is obviously competitive, but the question you have to ask if you're Abel Ramos, how long are you going to take this tact of trying to box with the boxer before you turn on the heat?
Well, he needs to turn it up now. You don't need to waste any time. They're telling Ramos over here, you know, get your rhythm, get in your rhythm. Keep touching him. That's what they're yelling at him. Ramos was telling me again at the weigh-in he felt he was faster and stronger than Prograis. I don't know if he's faster, but he might be stronger, but he's not using his strength. He looks like the bigger man in there.
Right now, to me, he doesn't look comfortable fighting a left-hander right now.
He looks a little bit confused, yes. He looks a little bit confused. He keeps moving to his right, and he keeps running to Prograis' left hand, right hook.
Well, to be effective, the guy wearing the white boot needs to keep his lead foot, the left foot, outside of the guy wearing the black
which has not
boot.
happened this entire fight.
And you see right now it's inside of Prograis' right foot.
And throw lead rights and left hooks. And Ramos is not doing that.
And the reason that footwork is so important for positioning is it's all about what angle you have to punch, primarily with your power hand when you're a southpaw fighting a right-handed fighter.
You got to fight for that foot position sometimes. Sometimes they step on each other's feet, but you got to keep looking for it. You got to fight for it.
On the other hand, Prograis is doing a great job.
Tight defense and showing up on your shots. Put a little bit more pressure in Ramos' corner.
Jesus Ramos, the brother of Abel Ramos, the head trainer.
Have a gym in Casa Grande, Arizona. It's about 40 miles south of Phoenix on the road to Tucson. That was low. And Ramos looked up to make an appeal to Lawrence Cole, and Lawrence Cole didn't stop the action, and Prograis took advantage.
Foolish move by Ramos.
Sure was.
Protect yourself at all times. Do not depend on the referee. Well, Lawrence Cole clearly ruled that punch low because he gave Ramos time to recover.
Prograis really just picking his shots here, but doing it very effectively. Good body shot from Prograis.
Good defense, too. Hit him with a body shot, and you saw Ramos try to catch him with the overhand right, but he went right under it.
Well, Prograis was told by his trainer, Bobby Benton, you know Ramos is going to bend at the waist, so come underneath. He's done that a few times with his left hand this round. There it is again.
Yep. Prograis, very quick-handed fighter.
I like his concentration. Look at his eyes. He's in a zone. Body in the center. Oh, he got caught there with the right hand.
He's solid, though. He's always balanced. Very rarely throws a punch off balance.
Depending on the waist, little side movement, try to offset Ramos' momentum or speed or from getting hit.
There's a right hand from Ramos. A little swelling under the left eye of Ramos. Nice combination from Prograis. And Ramos hits him with the right hand. Prograis comes right back with the left, and that might have gotten Ramos' attention.
Prograis stays calm and cool, doesn't jump on his man, just steps back outside.
Prograis got to work on that swelling. That is something that could pose a problem as time goes on. It's under the left eye. Hard shot to the body, combination of the body.
Little clowning by Ramos, too. Saying the body shot didn't hurt him. Of course it did.
And certainly Prograis not keeping the same pace he did against Cowart, but still outlanding Ramos.
And picking up the pace off the first round, in which he only threw 40-something punches.
Yeah, Ramos is gonna have to change his tactic. You know, he's not gonna outbox Prograis. He needs to put more pressure on him and needs to jab his way in and throw more combinations. With the single shot, he's not going to be effective. He's not going to be able to catch him.
But you look at the left foot, the lead foot of Ramos, and he's always inside of Prograis. As Steve pointed out, got to be outside. There was a left hand from Ramos.
Now, this is a long fight. It's a 10-round fight. But right now, Abel Ramos is showing no inclination to making this a physical fight. And I don't think he's quick enough or fast enough to outbox Prograis. Now he's coming in a little bit. But then he steps back outside.
Right back with the double jab. A little more aggression shown by Ramos here. Body shot with the left hand from Ramos.
Well, he's picking it up. He's trying to get closer now. And I agree with what Raul said 2-3 rounds ago. He looks like the much bigger fighter almost, physically.
Why not use your strength? Use your power. Push him, rough him up.
Nice uppercut from Prograis.
Watch your head on the inside.
Well, I don't see what that warning was for.
Prograis did a pretty nice job when they're in close quarters. Back down to the left hand from Ramos.
You beat a stylist like Prograis by being physical, making it ugly, and forcing your will on him. Ramos is against the ropes.
Yep. He's letting him think too much. He's effective sometimes with his lead right, but then he backs up. He lands a good punch, he backs up.
Yeah, Prograis strikes me. He's cute, but he's effectively cute.
Yeah, exactly right. And when he steps out, he better step out from an angle, because his hands, if they were any lower, he'd be tying his shoes.
Yeah.
Cuffing the left hand, knocked Ramos sideways.
Prograis having fun in there. He's very relaxed, like his movements.
And that
his
left,
feint.
that left eye. That was a good left hand. Maybe the best punch of the fight. And another one from Prograis. And another combination from Prograis. Missed with an uppercut. I started to say that left eye is getting worse. Nice shot with the left hand from Ramos.
Prograis dropped his right hand. That's why he got caught.
Because he doesn't.
And really picking up the tempo, too, is Prograis.
Well, you said picking up the tempo, Barry. He threw the most punches in round 4 of the fight so far, 83.
He's fighting a very smart, tactical fight. He's taking his time. And as the rounds go, you can see Prograis' confidence growing. You can just see with his, little feints and his lateral movements.
Prograis,
Very, very lasting.
Prograis is just very quick. Quick defensively, quick offensively. That was caught on the gloves.
But again, what we saw there, Ramos not trying to make this an infight.
Nice left hand from Prograis and a good right hand of the body. And that eye of Prograis, or rather of Ramos, getting worse. Double left hand again, that backs Ramos up. And a right hand by Prograis. Another left right on that swelling on the left eye. And there's blood, too, all around the eye. I believe the cut's below the eye, not above it. But it's nasty. That was a low blow, too, I think.
Yeah, Ramos, he just can't deal with, not Prograis there, he just can't deal with Prograis' speed. Very sharp and explosive, and can't deal with his movement.
Yeah,
He seems lost in it.
Prograis' punches are not pity-pat punches. He's not a one-punch knockout guy, but they're good, crisp punches.
Time. Right here.
And now they're going to look at this cut.
Julius, doctor, look at it. Doctor, seconds. Up here. Okay. This is cut. This is a cut that's called by a glove. This is a cut that's caused by a butt. Okay. That's an accidental butt. You got butt in the top of the head. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah. Yeah. There's a butt on the top of the head, accidental headbutt. There's a butt up here, accidental headbutt. Butt up here, accidental.
We'll let him go the rest of this round. We'll see if they can get it stopped, okay? It's not concussion bad. It's scalp. It's going to bleed, okay?
Okay.
Protect yourself.
All right. Time in. Box.
Now the cut that was opened by the butt, that's the one bringing all the blood. If this fight was stopped because of that cut, well, we're past the end of round 4. We would go to the cards, and Prograis, in all likelihood, would win. The cut that previously existed under the left eye of Ramos, that was ruled by referee Lawrence Cole to be opened by a punch. So if we stop the fight because of that cut, then Prograis would win by TKO.
Yeah, and all the blood on Ramos's face is from a head cut, and they always do bleed a lot more. The problem is it's right above the eye, and the blood could be a problem for Ramos.
You would think that blood would make Ramos fight more and be more aggressive. Take it to him.
His face is just a mask of blood right now, but as we said, most of it is coming from the cut that was caused by the headbutt. It's up in the hairline.
On the forehead, above the eye, below the eye, cut man George Hernandez doesn't know what to do first.
Back in his eye. You got to work a little bit in. That glove on the outside. Let me see. Yeah.
You can see that cut from the eye is bleeding pretty profusely.
His gloves and in his eye.
And
all right, very good. Thank you.
That would be the kind of cut I would think you got to take a pretty close look at.
Yeah, it's the one above the eye that's the bad one. The discoloration is being caused by the cut below the eye. And as far as the cut on the scalp, we haven't seen that much blood from it.
This is round 6. And I got to think, especially the way the fight's gone, you don't want to see this fight go too far.
Well, I think Prograis agrees with you, Barry, because somewhere in round 5, he changed his tempo, and he started coming forward. And look how aggressive he is right now in round 6. It's almost as if he's trying to give Lawrence Cole an excuse to stop this fight.
I think that's exactly right. Nice combination there, right hand and an uppercut.
Or give the corner a chance to stop the fight.
And again, a combination. Ramos starts to cover up. Prograis right back on top of him. Now he lets him walk.
Those are really turning it up in this round.
Oh, there's a left hand from Ramos.
Don't get careless there. Don't get too overconfident. Something came out. What was that?
I think it's just a patch off of the trunks of Ramos.
Remember, the second half of this fight just started. Neither of these fighters has been as long as 10 rounds.
A long way to go, but I think they got to take a long look at that eye.
Well, right now, Ramos isn't in the fight.
No, he's not. Not at all. And not really returning a lot of punches either at this point.
Keeps doing that. He's about to get stopped. Look at it.
I couldn't argue with that. It's really nasty cut.
He's really getting beat up.
Yeah, he is.
And he just pawed at it, which shows the referee that he's having trouble seeing.
Yeah, now they're going to have a doctor look at it here. I think this fight would be well stopped.
Time in.
For now.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it easy with Prograis. He really has to work to get the knockout. Been dominating the whole fight.
He has been. That's what I mean. Why let the guy get hurt anymore? Even though I'm not sure he's hurt.
Right, but you don't
cut
see
is serious.
Yeah, and you don't see Ramos trying to pressure, trying to throw more punches. He keeps backing up. Look, he's on the rope there. He's not throwing any punches. He's asking for the referee to stop the fight. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's like 10 unanswered punches.
And the irony is that Prograis now wants to be the one on the inside. We thought all along it should be Ramos trying to fight that fight. He never did.
That was the only way he's going to beat him. You can't beat him from the outside. You can't outbox Prograis. Faster, sharper, his footwork. Look at that. That's what Prograis needs. A lot of flurries like that. Yeah. A lot of flurries. Just stay on him like that. They'll stop it. Keep punishing him.
I think his corner would be advised to stop it.
Yeah, let's see what happens in the corner this round.
Vamos pues, dale.
Let's go, vámonos, let's go. Oh, you know what vámonos means.
Quickly. So we'll see. I'm sure that Prograis will stay right on top of Ramos in this round. Fight has been completely dominated by Prograis.
And Andrew Zach, the manager of Ramos, came over during the rest period and spoke to Buddy McGirt, who's an assist in the corner of Ramos. And unless something very dramatic happens, I would be surprised if there is a round 8. This is round 7.
And Prograis just continuing to punish him. And Ramos has very few, if any, answers.
Total punches, it's more than double and connects for Regis Prograis.
Another left hand from Prograis. Prograis can do almost anything he wants at this point. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 punches, 9 punches, unanswered.
There's nothing coming back. Prograis is very, very fearless at this point.
Right.
It's a blizzard of punches. Ramos just doesn't have an answer for it. He can't see them coming with that cut left eye.
And that cut goes all the way across the whole breadth of the eyebrow, underneath the eyebrow.
He's a mess. You don't want to ruin a young fighter.
Absolutely, absolutely. And he has no chance of winning this fight. So why?
Right, and he's 24 years old.
Well, they said they were going to give Ramos another round. I think they'll stop it in the corner this one.
Well, they absolutely should. Now Ramos comes back with a couple of punches, which...
Unless that was enough for the corner not to stop it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I think maybe Lawrence Cole might want to think about it.
He's in survival mode. He's been in survival mode for the past two rounds.
I mean, he's trying, but it's just...
Look at it.
It's fruitless.
Well, there's something very noble about Ramos's courage, but you have to be practical about things, and he's taking a beating, he's chopped up, he's behind every round, and either Lawrence Cole or the corner should stop this fight.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
That's what he told him.
I got to tell you, I just think this is 100% wrong. I don't think Ramos has a prayer of winning this fight, and I think all that could happen is he's going to get more injured.
You know, I understand the corner and Ramos is where they're trying to motivate him, but I mean, how much can he motivate this kid? I mean, he hasn't won no rounds in that scorecard.
No.
He's getting beat down.
In the last 2 rounds, show stats tell us connects, Prograis 87, Ramos 19. Almost 5 to 1. Yeah. Well, neither of these fighters has ever gone 10 rounds. They may end up doing it in unlikely circumstances.
Again, right? You talk about 5 to 1. That was 5 to none right there.
And if Ramos's hope and his corner's hope is that Prograis is going to slow down, well, they better try to come up with something else, because there's no hope of that. Not yet, anyway.
No, I think they're really putting their fighter at risk, and I just think it's flat out wrong.
Well, one thing that we've seen in this fight, it's clearly evident, Regis Prograis is a volume puncher. He's not a power puncher.
I think that's true, but I think he's also going to outquick almost anybody.
He has enough respectable power to hurt you. You know, speed is power. Because he did daze Ramos a couple of times. But he's not a one-punch knockout artist for sure.
Body shot. And you can see what's going on here.
Well, both the number of punches and the percentage suggest that there's no hope for Ramos.
Well, he's definitely the type of fighter that he's in great shape and he breaks you down.
I'm sure Prograis is thinking, why don't they stop this? You know, why do I have to do this? You can't play Prograis, it's his job.
Exactly. This is the hurt business. Saw Ramos closing one of his eyes, blinking. He just did it again, his left eye.
It's a travesty. Should have been stopped.
Now he's backing up, just clearly backing up. You explain to me how Ramos has a chance to win this fight, and I'll buy that the fight hasn't been stopped. But you're going to have to explain to me why he has a chance.
And you could have asked that question 3 rounds ago.
And that's 3 rounds of more punishment.
Exactly.
No need for that. That's when accidents happen.
I put this
Stop the fight.
100% on Ramos's corner. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
No mira el ojo.
He can't see. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Good job.
And Lawrence Cole finally calls a halt to it much too late.
Even within the rest period, that came late.
Yes.
Just.
Well, give it up for Regis Prograis. He did everything he needed to do. It's just a shame. I mean, that's one of the things that gives this sport a black eye.
No pun intended.
Yeah, exactly.
Tough kid, Abel Ramos. He will be back, but you're right, Barry. I think with the way the fight was stopped and when it was stopped sort of overshadowed how totally dominant Prograis was, and he's not going to get maybe as much credit as he should.
Absolutely. Well, we talk about the title of the show is Showbox The Next Generation. You're looking at one of them right there in the ring. And what about these guys? You know these guys, Raul?
Oh, that's my son, Raul Jr. and Arturo, and my nephew. Amateur fighters. They're looking to turn pro. And maybe my nephew, too, he's Mexican and Puerto Rican. We call him Camarón.
Doesn't know who
when he was little,
for.
he was like a shrimp. Look how big he is now.
Yeah, that's no Cameroon.
But my little one, he's not around. That's Giovanni. He's in a tournament in McKinney, Texas, which I'm going to be driving over there tomorrow to go support him at the Silver Gloves.
So the next generation
of the Marquez brothers. Yes.
The Marquez fighting family.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is the new generation. We take you up now to Thomas Driver. We'll put this one in the books. Thomas?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 completed rounds of boxing, the blue corner advises our referee in charge, Lawrence Cole, to stop the contest. Your winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, and now the junior NABF super lightweight champion, Regis ROUGAROU Prograis.
Okay, gentlemen, you've already received your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Choque guantes. Good luck.
And we start our feature fight of the evening. It's already been a night of impressive knockouts here at the Buffalo Run Casino Resort. We are in Miami, Oklahoma. Great crowd on hand here, and it's been a very interesting night of fighting. I'm Barry Tompkins, Steve Farhat alongside, and El Diamante, Raul Marquez. Incidentally, Raul Marquez, not the only fighting Marquez anymore. His son Arturo, undefeated as a professional, huh?
Yeah, he did. It was a big night for the Marquez family, and thanks to all the fans and all the family and friends that supported us. And the kid did well. You know, he handled himself really good, and he's off to the pros. Got a taste of the little gloves, no headgear, no shirt. Good experience for him, and to be continued. Good news to come very soon.
Good luck, Arturo. Take a look at the amateur experience. Prograis, number 4 in the USA ranked, fought in the 2012 Olympic trials. Lost to a good fighter, Sammy Vasquez. Herrera, all his amateur bouts in Mexico. And pro experience, you see that Herrera is much more of a veteran, turned pro 4 years before Prograis did. Has more than double the amount of rounds Prograis has.
I think you're right, though, in that this is a very good fight for Prograis. Herrera's a guy who's been in there with some good fighters. He's got distance. He's a durable guy. And even though Prograis has 13 knockouts in his 16 victories, I'm not sure I would describe him as a knockout artist.
Yeah, he seemed, at our fighter meetings, he seemed anxious to kind of prove he is. So maybe he's going to be a little more aggressive. And
I tell you what I do think he is, and we have seen, is that he's a very good finisher. If he gets his man hurt, pretty good about getting him out of there.
Well, I know Prograis since the amateurs, and you know, the last 2 fights with Howard and Ramos, we didn't see a lot of his power, but he is very powerful. I've seen him spar before, seen him drop guys in sparring before. The amateurs,
there's a good shot.
There you go.
Herrera. Herrera back up against the ropes, drops him with a body shot. And he's in some pain.
6, 7, 8.
We're waiting for that,
over here.
Prograis.
9, 10.
That's it.
even with a slow count, because Prograis wasn't in a neutral corner, he still got counted out. Raul, nice call there, buddy. Right on
We're
cue.
waiting for in the amateurs. I've seen him knock guys out in the sparring, and I know he could punch, and we saw it tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 1. Our referee in charge, Gerald Ritter, reaches the count of 10. Your winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, Regis ROUGAROU Prograis.
Boxers, I'm the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. Obey my command at all times. You both know the rules. Watch the heads, keep them punches up. When I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
And you saw them standing in the middle of the ring with Ian John Lewis, and the height difference is pretty striking. Not to mention that Indongo is a straight-up fighter, which makes him look even taller. Oh, left hand slipped in by Indongo.
A little wildness in Indongo. He's got that perky, jerky style, and he gets on his bounce. But that's what he has to do. Can't afford to stand in front of Prograis.
A couple of jabs and some early success here for Indongo.
Well, we've watched him now for 40 seconds, and if you've never seen him before, you can see why he'd be difficult to fight. Awkward, quick, extremely long.
Rarely ever in front of him.
Yeah.
Prograis really taking his time. I see a lot of composure on Regis. A lot of focus.
Yeah, not doing much early in this fight, but you can see just trying to get a read on Indongo.
He's slipping a lot of them shots, and he's getting closer. He's trying to close that range. I think he's following a little bit too much forward.
Well, there was a good shot, and I think that got Indongo's attention.
It was a jab, wasn't it?
It looked like it, and I'll tell you what, his legs went for a minute.
Yeah, it was a counter punch. See that many fights with two lefties facing each other.
Box on.
That's the fight that Indongo has to fight. And he got there with about 6 in a row.
Yeah, caught him there with a 1-2. Prograis coming straight in. Sometimes he squares up. He's got to give him more of the shoulder instead of squaring up too much. He leans over and he got caught with a 1-2.
So far, a very good round for Indongo, and that's really important, being that his last time in the ring, he was knocked out by Terrence Crawford.
Right.
He goes at 1-2 again by Indongo.
And there's another shot that drives Indongo into the ropes. So Prograis not doing much in this round, but when he does anything, he's gotten Indongo's attention.
And both times it's been with a jab.
Yeah.
It's a solid jab, but Indongo's a little bit off balance too because of his style.
Now, Prograis kind of stalking
Overhand left,
Indongo.
yeah.
Indongo kind of backing up here.
A little big body shot by Prograis, left hand.
I saw that, yes.
Remember, it was a body
Same
shot.
body shot to Crawford, yeah.
There's an uppercut. Down goes Indongo
With the
the
jab.
bell. With the jab
With the
as
jab.
well. But boy, does that change that round. He's still wobbly.
5, 6, 7.
It changes everything.
Okay.
He's still on wobbly legs.
Is it the bell? Hold up.
And they're taking a lot of time getting that stool in there, too. I made it a 10-9 round. I'm sure the judges will see a 10-8. And immediately, Prograis drives Indongo into the ropes. This is not bound to last too long if it keeps up the way it is right now.
I'll tell you what, that jab has been incredible for Prograis. I mean, usually is the type of guy that connects everybody. I call it a buffet of left hands. We saw a buffet of jabs in the first round that did a lot of damage. Regis looks very strong.
Yeah, he does. There's a combination from Indongo again, but Prograis just keeps coming. And Prograis showing very good patience.
Hey, he's walking him down, making him miss, slipping. Can't just walk in forward. See, that's the thing right there. He got caught with a 1-2.
Every time Prograis throws a punch, Indongo goes backwards.
Indongo, though, when he punches at the proper range, he's landing.
Yes.
He's effective. And it's almost as if Prograis early in this fight understands he's going to have to take some shots to get close enough to land his own.
And Prograis is that kind of guy. He loves to fight, so he'll take some shots to get in there. There goes that jab again. Solid jab by Prograis.
You know, Raul, you mentioned something last round that's so true. Because he's herky-jerky, it's hard to tell when Indongo's hurt and when he's not hurt. Because he always looks off balance.
Right, his legs, look at his legs. He's in a bounce, and you don't know where he's punching from. He moves right, left. He's just very awkward.
His corner doesn't want him to exchange with Prograis. There was the left hand from Prograis.
Prograis following the game plan he set out for himself, which is when you get close, work the body.
Yeah, and he's working that small frame.
A little uppercut from Indongo in there.
Indongo has a small body frame compared to Prograis, so he's really working that body. Good body shot there by Indongo.
Yeah.
Come back again.
No, it's like Steve said. I mean, Indongo is getting there with more punches than Prograis. But the few punches Prograis has gotten there with have hurt Indongo.
And not a good sign for Indongo that this early in the fight, he's fighting an in-fight.
Yeah, he's already...
Down he goes again from the left hand. And that was a no-kidding left hand.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Box.
And down he goes again from the left hand.
Look how confident Prograis is.
Well, every punch he's throwing, he's in wobbly legs here.
8. Okay. Walk to me. This is last chance.
Well, they're going to let him go.
Last
You heard him
chance.
say last chance.
His legs are not good.
And down he goes again, and that's it. It
Another
is over.
one shot, that's all it took.
Three left hands.
Yeah. You had a buffet of jabs in the first round, and then a buffet of left hands in the second round.
Yeah.
And they both were damaging. Power.
Well, I think after that performance, it's safe to say that reshaping of the 140-pound division goes through Regis Prograis.
I gotta think. I mean, this guy was a champion. This wasn't just a guy. Yeah, he's got some swag.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 2 minutes 54 seconds of the second round. Referee in charge, John Lewis, brings an end to the contest for your winner by technical knockout, still undefeated, and now the interim WBC Super Lightweight Champion, Regis "ROUGAROU" Prograis.